So today I'm going to talk about how to finish your songs and basically give you my best 3 tips for doing so. Remember that you are full of unwritten songs. No matter if this song you're currently working on turns out to be a major success or not, then it's all about just trying and doing and enjoying making music. I think for me my biggest problem about finishing songs is that I want them to be so great that it basically stuns me. It paralyzes me. It makes me unable to work on them because I'm afraid of doing something bad. But remember, it's only music and you can always write a new song. So just do something that seems bad in the moment and maybe it will turn out to be one of your best moves ever. You don't know. Imagine if there was no other people in this world and you just sat down to make music. How would it be? Because I think we overcomplicate everything too much. And if we simply just start thinking about what if we were alone in this world, how would we actually then make music? I think we would have done so many songs instead of thinking about how we should finish this one song. Make a form as early as possible. I know a lot of people who is simply working on like the A part for ages, and then it's like they can never make anything that matches this A part, and it just becomes like this dead-born idea that is simply impossible to finish because of high expectations, but because we have worked so much on one part of a huge piece that we don't know how it should be. If it's like making a sauce, if you don't know the context which the sauce should be within, then it's impossible to make a really good sauce. A song is lyrics, melodies, the form, who is singing, who is playing. It's like so many things at once. And if we only focus on making the A part, what are we then really doing? I think the most important thing to do is to make a form as early as possible. And I use this also as a inspirational tool, because when I make a form, then the form starts telling me that, oh, something should happen here and this should be quiet, and from the A to the B part there should be like this change, and then instead of just making like this small piece of for a song, I start to work on the whole song. You have to listen to all of it. You just can't narrow it down to one part. Music is music, and if you only take a small part of music, then it's just a small part of music. And I think making music is about making the whole song. So today I'm gonna show you how I do forms and what kind of help it provides me, and let's do it. So I made a A part, which sounds like this. And the A part is an A minor chord. And I just made the B part, which is like this so far, only a B major chord, and if we are gonna need it, I made a C part, and guess which chord. And with these chords, I'm simply gonna show you, I hope to show you that by making a form I can actually bring life to this, and I can actually make it a song. Just listening until I feel like something should happen. And maybe the A part should also be an intro. I could feel like that lyrics is coming now. Just by pressing play, I start to hear melodies in my head. And back. Like something new should happen, so the C part, and maybe the melody should continue to play on top of the C, and then back again to the A, and I think I'm gonna do this again. Gonna copy paste the melody. And then the B part. And I think the B part is like gonna be my chorus. And I think the B part is kind of becoming my oasis, my nirvana, what's it called? My resting place. So the A and the C part can be kind of chaotic, stressful, and the B part is simply just gonna be peaceful. Like this. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. I think it's a good length for a song. Okay, so I wanted the B. To be like peacefully, so maybe I should make it halftime. So if I simply do like this. Okay, and then I felt like changing the chord. And why did I do this? Because I got inspired by the A part. Do this. So simply by following what the form is trying to tell me. And then back again. Yeah. And now we have like this bass, and I will see if I can do fast. So it's like 4 half steps up. Only 3. And it's a major. I will just record it. Okay, so now we have the bass. And then I just want to duplicate the melody. Okay, let's try to listen to all of it. just trying to make a melody. Yeah. Something choral. So before the piano and the synthesizer was playing the exact same, it was basically playing what Labs was playing. So now I just made it so that I have more control, and I muted the B part to make it more dynamic. Yeah. I feel like recording bass to this. So simply now I'm listening, and I'm just listening to the song, and then if I'm missing something, then I'm adding it. Now I have the settings in which everything is gonna be placed in, and then it's simply just listening, and then I'm like, oh, this could be so fun to do this, and then I'm simply just doing and playing. And then I'm getting tired of the A part. Let's see. Maybe it's the synthesizer I'm tired of. So I think something is missing in the A part. But I don't know what, and I think my best idea is simply to try something out. Maybe if I Make some. I think I'm getting tired of the bass. Now I like the synthesizer. This part is now really beautiful, and I can imagine a lot of different vocals. But I think this part should be a double length. And now the synthesizers really made it magic, I think. Control-Shift-X. Let's try to record some vocals and make melodies and lyrics. The word jungle keeps coming to me and I have no clue. And it's like I'm out in the jungle. So for starters, what I do is that I don't need to write something that needs to be amazingly good. So I just... I'm in the jungle where no one can find me, surrounded by creatures that don't know my name. Then I start to like imagine what it would be like to be in the jungle, or what the jungle reminds me of. Chaos is king. What is the jungle for me? Away from home. And I'm not trying to make it make sense, because I don't need to have it to make sense. I'm just writing and doing and playing and trying to figure out how I can write about the jungle. One of my points with this is that it's much more fun to finish something than it is to like not finish, because it had to be so good that it was impossible to finish. And often when I do something fast, I actually make better music because I'm not worried, and when I'm not worried, I'm having fun and I'm doing something great. And making music not worried while filming yourself, that's another story, but I'm trying my best. Away from my home, away from the city noise. How long can I survive? When will I get bored? When will I get bored? I start to hear my voice, feeling my body and the time going by. I'm resurrecting I'm lost in a minute. I'm lost and found. I don't want to be found. Okay, so let's just try. One of my methods to making melodies is simply to do it by MIDI. This allows me to kind of be more playful, because I don't need to having this organizing skill. I can simply just do, and the software will keep track on what I'm doing, which I really love. I'm in one can find me. I'm in the jungle where no one can find me, surrounded by creatures. I'm in the jungle where no one can find me, surrounded by creatures. No one can find me. So I'm in the jungle where no one can find me, surrounded by creatures. I'm in the jungle where no one can find me, surrounded by creatures. That I'm in the jungle where no one can find me, surrounded by creatures that don't know my name, surrounded by creatures that know my name. Yeah, I'm in. Let's just record. I'm in the jungle where no one can find me, surrounded by creatures that don't even know my name. How long can I survive before when will I get bored? I start hearing my own voice, feeling my body and the time passing by. Okay, so let's try to make it fit. How long can I survive? When will I get bored? I start hearing my own voice, feeling my body and the time passing by. Okay, so now I got the idea. I want to have a break here for the kind of, because I need to be able to finish the sentence. And then the next part should be instrumental, because feeling my body and the time passing by, and then nothing happens. How long can I survive? When will I get bored? I start get bored. I start hearing my own voice, and the time passing by. Okay, and the time I will just try and fail, but that's better than not doing anything. Creatures that don't even know my name. How long can I survive? When will I get bored? I start hearing my own voice and the time passing by. Yeah, I like this. I'm in the jungle where no one can find me, surrounded by creatures that don't even know my name. How long can I survive? When will I get bored? I start hearing my own voice and the time passing by. And then here it should start again. And the time passing by. Then I felt like there should be some vocal choir. I'm not sure about what I'm getting myself out into. I'm not saying that this is perfect, but this takes me somewhere new and I have to react and I have to do something. And I think the whole point by this video is actually like, just do. I'm lost and found. I don't want to be home. I don't want to go home. I'm lost and found, away from the city noise. I'm in the kingdom of chaos, and I like it a lot. I'm in the realm. I don't want to be found. I'm lost and found, away from the city noise. I'm in the realm of chaos. Maybe the city noise, away from the city. I don't know. Let's just do it. And maybe when I do it, I will get inspired to do something else if I don't like it. So let's just do. I'm lost and found. That could be. I'm lost and found. I'm lost. I'm lost and found. I'm lost and found. I'm lost and found. I'm lost and found, away from the city lights. I'm lost and found. Oh, I'm lost and found, away from. I'm lost and found, away from the city nights. I'm in the kingdom of the chaos. I'm in the kingdom of. I'm in the kingdom of chaos. I don't think I like this melody, so I will just. I'm lost and found. I'm lost. I'm lost and found. I'm lost and found. I'm lost and found, away. I'm lost and found, away. I'm lost and found, away. I'm lost and found, away from the city, away from the city. I'm lost and found, away from the city. I'm in the kingdom. I'm in the kingdom. Lost and found, away from the city. I'm in the kingdom where chaos rules. Yeah, I think we'll just try to stick with this. So basically, my best advice for you are to make a form as early as possible. Lower your expectations and be ready to throw everything away to pursue the idea that comes up when you're doing the form or whatever you're doing. And the last, do more. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment to do the perfect thing, then just do something. Maybe what you're doing is not good, but maybe the bad thing will inspire you to do something great. Do something and don't be afraid of doing something wrong, or don't be afraid of experimenting. When we are copying artists and musicians we really like, the reason to why we like these people is because they're always experimenting and trying out new things and figuring out how they can get somewhere new. Finish your songs and get on with your life. If you like this video, then please hit the thumbs up button and consider to subscribe to my channel. It would truly make me happy. I'm in the jungle when no one can find me, surrounded by creatures that don't even know my name. How long can I survive? When will I get bored? I start hearing my own voice and the time passing by. I'm lost and found away from the city. I'm in the kingdom where chaos rules. I'm lost and found away from the city. I really like it and I don't want to be found. I never understood why so many people never tried to walk outside, tried to realize I might be lucky, but it feels like I'm drowning. It feels good when you are here, but then the night is so lonely. And found away from the city. I'm in the kingdom where chaos rules. I'm lost and found away from the city. I really like it and I don't want to be found. I really like it.